one of profound music Indian composer Ricky Kej. Basically, he has clinched a massive Guinness Book record with associated with one of the prestigious University of Odisha, KISS University. So, how did you clinch this massive Guinness record?
So for this version of the national anthem, we wanted to make it big, we wanted to make it epic and deserving of the national anthem, the beautiful composition that Sri Rabindranath Tagore has made. So for this version, we had a 100-piece British orchestra, a symphony orchestra. We had the most legendary musicians in India from the north and the south, the best classical musicians that we could ever find. But as you said, we had 14,000 children singing, choir parts and four-part harmonies, and these children are from tribal communities from the Kalinga Institute of Social Sciences. So I've been working with and associating with the Kalinga Institute of Social Sciences for many years right now because they're a very inspiring university. At any given point of time, they have 40,000 tribal students who they are feeding, clothing, educating, completely free of cost. So they're doing huge social service not only to the tribal communities but to the entire nation. So basically what we did was that I decided to have a music lesson for 14,000 of the children at the Kalinga Institute of Social Sciences, and that ended up becoming a Guinness World Record because the record was held by a university in Nashville in United States of America for 6,500 students. So we more than doubled it.
So how did you conceptualize such idea, massive idea? You are speaking with the quality of the massive. It's a difficult task for you. So how did you manage all the way?
So it was very difficult. Dr. Achyuta Samant, the founder of Kalinga Institute of Social Sciences, and me, we had a lot of discussions on this. Our teams also had a lot of discussions on this as to how will we do this, because it is unprecedented. It is completely unprecedented that 14,000 children have had a music lesson and 14,000 children being recorded, almost like a recording studio. So we had to create a complete recording studio in the stadium that we were in. So it was quite a challenging task, but it was easy to work with the children, but it was challenging to bring all the logistics together.
So you have worked with many legendary, but one word for Dr. Achyuta Samant.
Dr. Achyuta Samant is one of the most inspiring persons today, anywhere in the world. Imagine, the vision of taking care of so many tribal students and making them a part of our vibrant democracy, making them ready for the 21st century, giving them a beautiful education and yet keeping them connected to their roots. That is something that is unheard of, and educating so many students, 40,000 students at any given point in time, and yet the quality of the education is extremely good. It's very difficult to do volume at quality.
So you have worked with enormous time. So what excites you about his quality and his nature or simple life of living?
Just seeing the students, I guess. Just seeing the students and seeing how well the students are being educated, how respectful they are, how good-natured human beings these children are when they grow up. All of that is just exciting to see that such a quality institution exists today in our world. And of course, Dr. Achyuta Samant is a very simple person. He does not even have an office. That's what when I went to the Kalinga Institute of Social Sciences, I was trying to find his office, and they said no, he does not have an office, and he always wears the same clothes all the time. He's always like white shirt and white pant. I've never seen him wearing anything else. So he's just a simple person. That's all. He's like a very Gandhian person.
So you travel many parts of Odisha, but what really makes you very cooling and chilling about Odisha?
No, Odisha is a beautiful place. I've traveled to the north of Odisha, to the south of Odisha, to Koraput, to a lot of the tribal areas. I've also, traveled within Bhubaneswar itself. I think Odisha is a beautiful state that yet needs to be explored by the world in a massive way. And of course, Odisha is quite legendary in terms of its architecture, in terms of its temples, and I think the youth are really rising up in Odisha and taking the world stage by storm.
So my last question to you: you have many fan followings, so they wanted to know who is actual real Ricky Kej for them inside.
No, when you listen to my music, that is me basically, because I do not do film music, so I do not wait for somebody to pay me money to make music. I don't make music based on somebody else's sensibilities. Whatever music I make is basically what I like to make. So if you like my music, you like me as a person.